It is Saturday, July 1st, about 7:15 or 7:20 in the morning. It is our last day at sea, and I'm on deck 5, aft, at the back of the ship. I want to walk you through, see what's there on this deck. What I'm looking at now are the doors of the deck 5 dining room. So one of the places where people go for traditional seated dining, along with deck 4. Deck 3 is where my time dining happens on this ship. As you walk forward on both sides, there are copies of the menu for the night, where you can also get the menu for all of the specialty restaurants on board. We walk forward through a very pretty elevator bank. My kids love to ride these glass elevators, although there's also interior elevators with no view. One of the really nice features of this class of ship is the interior staterooms, which still have a window. Those are the windows you see up above us now, the Promenade staterooms. So we walk over this bridge suspended above deck 4. To your left, you see the R bar, which actually has a very nice selection of both scotches and bourbons. To your right, you see guest services, where they've done a good job of keeping the lines fairly short. You can also get the cruise compass and other routine documents there. This is the main retail area of the ship. Above us, you'll notice a couple of passageways where sometimes the captain or someone will stand to give a speech or an address. Those aren't passenger accessible. They've devoted a lot of space to showing people their next cruise, and that's typically been quite full. We have a boutique area. Included in your cruise here is the Cafe Promenade, which has some good sandwiches and cookies. I'll go back there in a minute and you can get a coffee. Your cupcake cupboard, as well as your Ben and Jerry's, both of those are extra fee opportunities to sweeten your tooth. Very, very good, although I'll just take one of the free cookies. Thanks. As you walk forward, one of the various gift shops. To my right, gifts and jewelry, as well as the general store. The general store is also where you can get your duty-free liquor. To my left is a logo and souvenir store, and on my right is Vintage's, one of my favorite bars on board. I'm not a huge wine drinker, but my wife is, and the bartenders so far in Vintage's have been very, very good about letting me describe what it is I like, and they'll find something appropriate because I didn't know any of the labels. On my left is a Hoof and Claw pub. I thought this was going to be one of my favorite spots on the ship, and it is for ambiance, and it would be if I like beer more than I do. But every time I've ordered a martini, they seem to find some way to mess up the order. They're lovely, very pleasant staff. They keep doing weird things like squeezing limes into the martini. So you'll see a lot of people sitting there at Hoof and Claw with, say, their pizza or with their sandwiches. And it's very much a family-friendly sort of area. To my right here is Sorrento's Pizza Shop. My kids and my wife have enjoyed that pizza very, very much. I'm not a fan, but your family will probably experience the same split as mine. And it's open for most of the day, and they've usually got several kinds of pizza available. In addition to the pizza they have available, in this counter here, they've usually got several kinds of antipasto, and that has provided some excellent snacks, to which I should probably have said no. The fashion boutique where they sell cruise clothing. I haven't actually seen a lot of cruise-related t-shirts yet, although later on this morning they are apparently going to show us some of their regular t-shirts at a discount. As we walk forward, you've got staircases down one of the ATMs on the ship, which is odd, as they don't actually take cash for much. If you were to walk through that wall quite a way, you would get to the helicopter pad on deck 5. You can't really get to it, though. You need to go down to deck 4 if you're going to get up to the helicopter pad, which is a great viewing area. Now we're walking into the lobby for the Star Lounge. The Star Lounge is one of the places where they do smaller shows and performances. They'll also have large group meetings. Of course, they have a bar here in the Star Lounge. And The final thing they have here is the Connoisseur Club. I can't get into it right now, but that's a cigar bar, so if you smoke, it's one of the places you can go. They also have a nice selection of scotches and bourbons, cognacs, other whiskeys in there. So Deck 5 is the main passenger thoroughfare on the ship. They've got a lot of things to eat, see, and do, and certainly their stuff Royal Caribbean will happy to sell you so you can buy it.